Okay, so at the start of this project, we were all asked to write our own script. It could be on any genre, it could be any topic, any idea we had. The only restraint was that it had to be 10 pages long, so that it equates to 10 minutes when we film it. When we all finished our scripts, we got together and looked at all of them to decide which one we wanted to use for the filming, and the one we chose was All in One Night. This is a crime thriller, which is, the plot is that two young criminals are trying to dispose of a body, and it's their story from getting the body to disposing of it. And the idea is that everything happened all in one night. It's heavily influenced by Tarantino and films like Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels. That's where there's pictures of it up there. We're filming at a studio, so it's a professional studio. The good things about this are there is professional lighting, so we don't have to worry about natural light or getting lights in a place if we're filming somewhere else. There's also no interruptions, so we don't have to worry about sound problems later on if someone's speaking in the background or there was noises from somewhere else. There's also clean backgrounds, so we can just film onto either a green screen or a black screen or anything like that, so it's smooth in the background. And it's a minimalist film, which works with the studio because it means that we can get our set in there and we don't need to shoot on location. Here's the cast and crew list, which is everyone's roles from beginning pre-production, post-production, and film production, and everyone's got specialised roles as part of it. This means that we can play to our strengths, and it also means it's easier for everyone to be organised because they know what they're doing.
This is our mood board. We looked at films that relate to our genre, which was crime thriller, and it has inspired us with how we want to do our film.
So this is the audience research that Jordan and George looked at different research, some of them explaining their findings.
Yeah, so I got given research into different case studies which to look at different films and find out the statistics of who was watching the films and what gender they'd be and what ages were watching these films. First of all, I looked at Snatch, and I looked at this because it related to the sort of crime genre, which was the same as what we were shooting as well. It was like mostly popular between the ages of 18 and 29, and this because obviously the rating is 18 and it has quite a lot of heavy violence in it. It impacts on the film because it relates to the target audience, which we were aiming at with our film. This also means that we can cater it to like a younger audience with the characters that we use. And it also shows that a lot of the viewers are male as well. So this shows that we should aim it at what males would like to see in the film, which by looking at Snatch, it's a lot of violence and a lot of gore. We looked at Lock, Stock because this also had another. It was between 18 and 19, which was the most viewers. It was there was 105,859 people from IBM. What's the website? IMBD that said that they watched it. That said they watched it and they reviewed it, which this relates to our film because it's very similar with Lock, Stock with the crime aspect and how it's quite modern and there's the dark comedy aspect. Pulp Fiction involved the way that the people were speaking about a certain subject, while they're all meant to be gangsters or criminals, but they're talking about something so basic, which is okay, that's not. Scarface is an 18-rated crime film which gets a lot of views and hits from males around the age of 18 to 29. This is because males are more into violence and the style of Scarface being the man around town, which every man thinks he is. This helps with our film as the Scarface aspects of their violence, which constantly occurs as they act as if they were the best and don't have a care in the world. Right, so I done research into the certificate as well, looking at the BBFC, which is the British Board of Film Classification. I was looking at what would make our film the rating it was because of the violence and the crime and talking about what happened on the night. Quite a lot of our dialogue isn't involving many swear words at all. It's all like there's quite a lot of slang which is involved and talking about despicable acts, but it's not really distressing to the viewer to listen to. So it's I like. It was 15 in the end because there wasn't much swearing and there wasn't actually showing any despicable acts in the film. Yeah. So I looked into genre as well, and the crime film genre is about is normally about a criminal who is wanted by a group of people trying to prevent criminology and other bad acts. Yeah, and it is normally involving a villain doing some crimes in which they get known for doing some big crimes, and it will often end with the criminal either getting killed or put in prison.
So I researched what is called the MacGuffin technique. It's